Hey there, good evening, welcome back. All right, here we are, it's episode 10 of Suikoden. And we've defeated Tio. It was a sad night. Hazamon, good evening, how's it going? A sad night last night, seeing Tio go down. Defeating your own father is never fun. But we're down to three great generals now, and we don't know who's coming up next. Daniel, good evening. So I guess that's our goal. Let's find out what's next. We'll keep moving through the game, right? That's all we can do. How goes it for me? Oh, it's been a great day for me. I got an awesome new shirt today. I'll post it. I'll post it in the Discord and on Instagram later. Got a new hockey jersey. It's a Jason Voorhees hockey jersey. I'm very excited about it. It may be stupidly so. And then of course if you're into that kind of thing, World of Warcraft's expansion went live today. Which so I've been playing that a little bit with my daughter this evening. It's been a lot of fun. So, but yeah, let's play some Suikoden and see what we have to find. Switch over here. There it is. That's our guys. All right. We just got back and I have no idea what to do, so we're gonna go up to the 4th floor and see if the 4th floor is where we just always go and we don't know what to do. Should I take the day off for the expansion? I mean, if you're in the early access, it didn't. Here's what's really crazy: no crashes or anything. Just smooth, flawless entry into the expansion content today was wonderful. She enjoys her Warcraft. I still enjoy Warcraft. There's a lot of problems with Warcraft, but I still enjoy it. And I love Final Fantasy XIV also. I'm a multi-MMO type of guy. I mean, I still go back and play Secret World Legends every once in a while. Nobody plays that game anymore. It's Lapon. Commander Smetch, our forces have already liberated the domains of Quanda Rossman in the south and Milik Oppenheimer in the west. He's got an epic mustache, doesn't he? The Liberation Army continues to increase in force daily. Meanwhile, insurgencies are breaking out all over the land, and the Imperial Army has its hands full. I think he also has like a crazy like ponytail or something. Can't quite tell. Yes, he does. He has a crazy ponytail. This is probably because of the news of the defeat of Tio McDull's army is spreading. To quell the rebellion, the Empire is gathering together all of its rural forces. As a result, several regions are poorly protected. Our best plan would be to catch the Imperial Army off guard and unite the various rebel factions throughout the country. I agree with Lapon's suggestion. According to my sources, Imperial troops were seen pulling out of the Lorimar region. The fortress of Lorimar Gateway to the region. There's a comma there. Is poorly protected. Secret World, I remember that game. Had some really unique side quests, like the one with Morse code. Oh, man. The original version of Secret World was one of my favorite MMOs of all time. Secret World Legends keeps all the content, but the gameplay is not fun. Or not as fun. I wish they hadn't changed it. I wish they could have just changed it over to being free to play the way they changed Legends to free to play without completely changing all of the mechanics of the game. I love the concept, And I've tried to run Secret World campaign as a tabletop game a few times, and now they've released a Secret World tabletop role-playing game book. I just haven't purchased it yet. The Fortress of Lorimar gateway to the region is poorly protected. I agree. How about it, Svetch? Let's attack the Fortress of Lorimar then. Lorimar, eh? Been a while. That's strange. No answer at all. Could it be a trap? I don't know. Kasumi, will you scout the place? Yes, sir. Immediately. Whoa! Look at that ninja jump over the... Ninja jump! That's a thing. I know from the 80s. Master Smetch, the fortress is empty. The Imperial troops are nowhere to be seen. It's a trap! What's the meaning of this? Let's go check it out. Victor joins the party. Am I going to have any... Oh, no, Oh, no. There is 100% either zombies or a necromancer has raised an undead army. What's going on? Something's very wrong here. Before we advance any farther, we should scout the place. I'd like to go too, Master Smetch. The deaths of Grumio and Master Tio and Pawn, I must do my best for their sake. Please, don't say that, Cleo. Every time someone says they have to do their best for someone else's sake, I get them killed and they're gone forever. Cleo joined the party. Well then, Commander Smetch, please choose the rest of the scouting party. Who's in my party currently? Just Victor and Cleo. All right. Well, we could take our normal party. We could take, I don't know who else to take. Valeria, of course. True Holy Rune. Wonder what that is. Dane! Forever Doom. Good evening. Kimberly Humphrey, Mose. There's Kai. We'll take Kai. Kai's fun. And there's Flick. That fills our party. I think I'm satisfied with this lineup for now. This is quite a mystery. What fun! At this time, I shall return to Castle. Please be very careful. Let's get our formation here. That'll work. All right, further in we go. Or we leave, you know, one way or the other. What happens if we go too far? There's no such thing. We get all ludicrous. Don't go, Tidgar. Let me go, Hicks. I've already made up my mind. No, you'll get eaten. That's what everyone says. Can you protect me then? Can you? Why, your sword isn't even named yet. But the others can, I'm sure. You're always like that. Besides, all that talk of blood-sucking might just be rumors. I might even be comfortable at the castle. Better than staying in this backwater village. Well, what are you saying? I have a cool cape. Tingar, I told you to stay in the house. You're a bad girl. What if Necrolord shows up? What? Did you say Necrolord? Yes. Totally not a vampire. He's got a cool cape and a scar. Hey, old man, did you say Necrolord? Oh, he's got 2 scars. Who are you people? I'm asking the questions around here. Answer me. What's the matter with you, Victor? Calm down. Are you the Liberation Army? That's right. I've seen you attack Milix Castle. I've seen this bear-like man, too. Bear? I mean, don't get angry. I see. The Liberation Army. Then you must be Commander Smetch. I've heard about you. Will you come to my house? I'll tell you about Necrolord. Please, come this way. Ouch! That hurts. Don't pull my arm. You'll pull it out of its socket. Just come. Now, stop being abusive to your daughter, jerk. I will come up there and cut off your head. If I can kill my own father, I will definitely kill a guy who looks like a vampire. It's about time I go to Klon Temple to pay my respects. Where is it, you ask? Just west of here. A champion's crystal. No more feeble enemies. Look how much that costs. 200,000. I kind of wanted to do some grinding and get a bunch of money today before the stream, and then I didn't because of the Warcraft expansion. Window. My name's Window. I'm not a warrior yet. Actually, I don't even want to be a warrior. I want to build stained glass windows. Well, somebody said there was a stained glass guy. About a guy that attended his first Yu-Gi-Oh tournament and deliberately forced each match to draw by using the card emergency button. It forces an opponent to reach 0 in life points if you're below 1,000 life points. I have never actually played. I have some cards. I've never actually played. I don't have enough to make a whole deck. You know what? What happens if I just... Oh, there's a whole other town over here. This is the Warriors Village, and it's famous for the village chief's lengthy speeches. Like, what happens if I just leave? They're like, hello, you left. I'm joking. We're gonna go back in. All right. Anybody in here? There's armor. A bunch of armor we can't buy. Cape of Darkness. Look at that, 45 defense. It's now banned, but he didn't draw in all 50 matches. That's insane. Banned cards, great. Gotta love when the cards get banned. You're like, oh, I got this amazing card. Nope, it's banned. He's always trying to be a big shot, but I happen to know that he's engraved my name on his sword. Ooh. Who's engraving names on swords? I kind of like this music a lot. It was about 3 months ago. A man named Necrolord. It's just Necrolord, not Necrolord. I don't know why I'm putting the bro in there when it's definitely not in there. A man named Necrolord came here as general of the local Imperial troops. With frightening magical powers, he turned his men into zombies and skeletons. See, because I knew he was a necromancer. It was my brain was doing that already. So that's why there were so many graves at the fortress of Lorimar. Of course it is. Obviously. He then began threatening the local villages with his zombies. What he demanded was... Send Tingar to the castle? No way. That's just like him. That's a lot of draws. That is a lot of draws. I mean, where's the fun in that? Just from trolling, I suppose? The other villages gave in to his demands and delivered women, but not us. This is the warriors' village. Once we were. Oh my god. Oh my god. Uh-oh. Here it begins. This village was founded by Clift, the Crusader, following the final battle, and we are his descendants. This village has traditionally been defended by the village chiefs, but peace was not always guaranteed. There were a number of times when the village was endangered, and several chiefs went to war with their clans. 5 chiefs, in particular, became renowned. They were 5 chiefs. And that is how I came to be village chief after my predecessor, Carrick. I had a hell of a time. The sun is set. He sure likes to talk. They warned us. They warned us that he gives long-winded speeches. Have you finished your story, old man? Do you want to hear more? Would you like to hear more? I have another good story. No, that's quite enough, thanks. I'm going to go get some rest. Said he wanted to teach this guy with $1,000 deck. No, that's not cool. Although, you don't need $1,000 deck. Maybe you do. I mean, if it's the only thing you're into, right? If you're really into it, who am I to judge? I probably have $1,000 worth of D&D books. I have like $6,000 worth of 3D printers. You know, if that's what you do, that's what you do. Good on you. I have a room all prepared. Give plenty of rest. Perhaps I can continue the story tomorrow. Victor and Cleo have already retired. I'll show you to your room, Commander Smetch. Or would you prefer to talk through the night? I'm gonna go talk to my other people first. That person talking to Hicks right now, that's Cleo, right? No, I'm not interested or anything, just passing by, that's all. It's a pretty solid tactic, I guess. I suppose that's true. Vash, good evening. 3D printer is sweet. A couple of them are pretty cool. Oh, that's how I support myself, though. Yeah, you know, 3D printing is my business, so I guess it's not the same as just a hobby anymore. What is it? My ears are pretty beat right now. I'm sorry, Cleo. Cleo? Yes? Why do you fight when you're a woman? Women don't fight in the warriors' village. Why do I fight? There's no reason why women shouldn't. Just like men, women have things they want to protect. Don't you have something you want to protect? Sure, but I'm weak. You're right. If you're weak, there's no sense in fighting. No point in getting killed. But, Hicks, you'll never be strong as long as you consider yourself weak. I guess you're right. Thank you, Cleo. That's all right. Good night, Hicks. Whoa, Master Smetch. Good night. Get a starter deck, 4 copies of the 1 card, and a load of life-stealing and protecting trap cards. I'll pretend that I know what that means, because I've seen a couple of episodes of the show, but I really don't. I know what life stealing means. Svetch, I can't seem to sleep. I've finally found Necklord. Necklord isn't human. He misuses a rune and misused a rune and became a vampire. He destroyed the village where I was born. When I returned to my village, I saw members of my own family who were turned into zombies by him, eating each other. That's where my journey began, and perhaps it will end here. I must destroy him with my own hands. Go to sleep, Svetch. I'm going to stay up a while and look at the moon. I'm going to stay up and look at the moon. That's what we do. So what's the job like? Can you make plastic parts that broke if I sent one like it? No, I don't. So here's the thing. I have no artistic talent. I can't model anything yet. I just started taking like a Skillshare, learning how to do 3D modeling, but I'm not any good at it. So I just buy models from artists on the internet and print them. So most of my job is tech. Really what I do is I'm a technician that keeps 3D printers running because they do all the real work. And then I run a farmer's market booth once a week. And right now I'm working on finishing up building a website. The website is up and I've started putting things on it. I just have to make it all live now. Good morning, Master Smetch. Did you have a good rest? So yeah, 3D printing as a job right now, it's not hard. It will be. I think it's got a shelf life. I think it's a job with a shelf life because it's becoming more and more affordable and approachable all the time. Necklord. Good morning, everybody. Necklord, what do you want? I came to get your daughter, of course. It should be obvious. After all, she's your daughter. I won't let you have Tingar. That's right. Besides, why are you here in broad daylight when you're a vampire? Have you no shame? Quite the skill set you're growing. I'm trying. I mean, I've done IT work for like 8 years. 8 years of IT for education. I have a degree in creative writing, and I do IT. It wasn't a big stretch to go from IT to taking care of 3D printers. No, he's definitely just a Necklord. Besides, the sunlight is no big deal. It does make me a bit sleepy, though. Leave us now, or I'll show you the power of the warrior's village. Oh. Yeah, those guys didn't stand a chance. They probably should have worn something other than 1980s vests. Ugh. So, I have seen. I suppose that is about the best that humans can do. Damn you, Necklord! I've got you now. Prepare to die. Victor! We're all going to back you up, Victor. Don't worry about it. We will face the Necklord. Just want to be able to make anything that pops into my head. See, and I would love to be able to do that. If I had some more artistic talent, I might enjoy that. I did sell my very first design. All it was a flat piece that was a house for a display. That was my very first design, and it was a request, and I made decent money off of it. I feel pretty good, considering it was like a 30-minute piece of work or less. And I sold the design for I want to say $20, and the first print for $5. And the print only took 30 minutes. We don't want to unite against Necklord. Can we defeat Necklord? Is this going to be another one of those fights where it's like, oh, too bad for you, you can't win. all kinds of working pew-pews that look like they came out of caves and movies. If you can make them working, you'd be doing really, really well. Oh, he turned into bats. And he's gonna do that every time. This is one of those fights we can't win, isn't it? Hey, she actually hit him. Oh, come on. I guess attack him again. When she hit him, it didn't seem to do any damage, so I'm not sure that we're going to have any success here. We might just have to die. Maybe I should try hitting him with magic. Yeah, see, that didn't even hurt him. No effect at all. And we're gonna lose this fight. I'm not sure how to do this. Alright, we may not be able to win, so I'm gonna just go and see what happens. I probably should just put it on free will and let it go till we're dead. If it always annoyed me that their gunblade didn't seem like it could actually launch any projectiles. The word censorship. The word censorship. Cast Simon Belmont on him. That'll throw him. Yes, that's what we should have done. We have other. We just have a spell called Hell now. I don't think those things are going to work well against him, but we will try. Let's try hitting him with a spell and see if it does damage. Come on, Flick, hit him with a spell. I want to see if spells do damage before we come back again. No, no damage at all. I think this is a scripted loss, is what I think. Goodness. Sorry. Goodness, how famous I've become. It's a tough life. Well, are you satisfied now? Please, give me your daughter. She will have the honor of becoming my 70th bride. Just you wait. We won't let you take Tengar. Please, get out of the way. Or would you like to die? No. Then you leave me no choice. Wait. Please step aside, Hicks. What are you doing? I'll protect you. Thank you, Hicks. But I can't let you die. Get out of my way, Hicks. I like your style, young lady. If I go with you, do you promise not to harm the villagers? Of course! You have my word. Tinkar, I swear I'll come and rescue you. I'll be waiting for you, Hicks. Shall we be on our way, my pretty bride? He actually left without killing everybody. That's really odd. Villains don't usually keep their word. That's not very villainly of you. Just need a printer. They made custom parts for any project, including custom circuit boards. Ooh. Forged swords and other bladed weapons from history, movies, and games. Forged in Fire? If that's the show you're talking about, I love that show. I wanted to be a swordsmith when I was much, much younger. You know, thought that would be cool. It wasn't to be, sad. Have you come to your senses, Smeech? Smeech? Smetch? Have you come to your senses, Smetch? He was right in front of us, and we were powerless. We need a special weapon to beat him. Most ordinary weapons are useless against vampires, especially runic vampires. Well, that would have been good to know earlier. Thanks a lot for giving me that data. A special weapon against vampires. I don't know. Wait, perhaps that place. What do you have in mind? Yes, west of the village is the Temple of Klon. This particular temple was founded many years ago by a certain priest named Klon. Ow, pull your tongue out, just tell us what we need to know. Oh, yes, of course. This Klon temple is supposed to hide a secret. Boy, that really tells us a lot. But we have no other leads. Let's visit this place. I was a wordsmith, but then I grew older and I forgot where I put them. Forgot where you put your words? I'm gonna start telling people I was a wordsmith. Instead of being like, I have a degree in creative writing, I'm gonna be like, I was a wordsmith. Marco. So we meet again. How about another game? If you win more than 5,000 bits from me, I'll join you. We've got 1,700 to try. How much do you want to bet? Let's start low. Here goes nothing. He's got a Bitcoin. It's a big hit. Should we go for 1,000? I used to love vampire lore. I've explored the genre a lot and still say Legacy of Kain is the best vampire epic ever. I've got Legacy of Kain on the list on if you're in the Discord and you see the coming soon list. I've got Legacy of Kain on there. We're going to be playing it soon. I can easily follow the cup. In that round, it was very, very easy. Did you at least remember not to put your money where your mouth was? No, I did, and then I've got all the germs. I don't know if it's going to get harder as we bet more. I'm assuming it will. Holy cow. That was not fun. Whew. If a stutter would make you word minor. I don't think there's no way I can follow the cup at 10,000 bits. I barely followed it at 1,000. Don't know how to use Discord. Oh, I mean, it's not too bad. Discord's pretty easy. The only problem is you have to install Discord, the Discord app, either on your phone or your computer. And then you can, every once in a while, there's a Discord link that will pop up in the chat or I think the link to the Discord is in the description on the videos if you want to join the server. But yeah, it's really easy. You just have to download the app and you have to register for an account. And basically, all you do is go there and chat. 1,000 bits. We'll try 1,000 again. Here goes nothing. I don't know. I think it's this one. It's not. Oh, I lost. All right. Well, we lost that time, so time to move on. I don't want to bet anything. We're up 100. We're up 100, so I don't want to bet anything. We'll bet 100 because that's easy. We'll get up to 2,000 and then we'll go. Oh, we need 5,000. We need 5,000 to get him to join, don't we? It'd take forever, 100 at a time. We're gonna try it. Nope. Nope. Have not a clue. Good grief. Didn't have any idea at all. Bought a third-party Android touchscreen MP3 device, and it's nice. Bought it so I could listen to Apple Music without bringing my phone with me. I didn't even know Apple Music was available on Android. I'm down so much money now. It's gonna take forever. I'm gonna have to come back and get him. I'm gonna have to come back and get him another time. We'd be sitting here for an hour. I'd have to win 50 matches. Oh, what? All right, take my money then. I still think it's this one. Hey, we got it. Apple Music's available on any device, and I can put Google Apps on my iPhone. Really? Well, I know you can put Google Apps on your iPhone, like Gmail, like Chrome, and things like that. I just didn't know Apple Music was available on other devices. All right, well, we're up now. Should we give it another go? Let's give it another go. Here goes nothing. I can't follow this as easily as Dane can. Okay, we're up 2,000. I thought it might be the middle one, and I second guessed myself. I want to move on, but I can't let myself. I don't know. I lost track of it right at the very beginning. How am I going to do this? When you win, that sounds a little bit like when you finish a level of Super Mario World. I'm not making any progress. Yep, I've already lost it. I'm gonna keep getting the same one. Bio Dude! Good evening. I'm done with this. We're back to it. We've broken even. I want you to let me go now. Don't try to talk to me again. Okay, we got away from him. Good grief. That is not fun at all. The house where the house always wins. It sure seems like it. If I'm going to get him, I'm going to have to do that. Was that some gambling? It was, sort of. If I'm going to get that guy to join, we have to take that guy for 5,000 bits to get him to join. If I'm going to get him to join, I'm probably going to have to do it off stream 100 at a time. Which means, like, I'm going to have to win, like, 50 times attack the Grave Master. I will be looking forward to making some money over the weekend. Really don't enjoy gambling in real life. I don't either. I don't like to gamble. Money is too hard to get. All right, Klon. It's locked. That one's locked also. I was expecting your arrival, Star Master. Star Master? What's that? Do you know Smetch? Of course. Master Smetch is the destined leader of the 108 stars of heaven and earth. 108 stars? Cleo, this priest is bonkers. Victor, you were born under the star of heavenly loneliness, and Cleo under the star of heavenly fulfillment. You were all born under the signs of the 108 stars, as was I myself. We are all destined to gather together once again under Master Smetch's sign, the star of heavenly guidance. That's enough babbling, old man. Now listen to what we have to say. I already know. You've come here to find out how to destroy Necklord the vampire, correct? $50 times equals a 35.7% increase to lose with each pick? Do you think? Then you know a way? It just moves so slow. It moves so slow when you only bet 100 at a time that I think I could get it probably like at least 80% of the time. Yes, I do. Please follow me. Hey, look, we got Fukian. He has joined. What is this, an altar? This is the entrance to the Cave of the Past. What you are looking for is in there. If you knew we were coming, why didn't you make preparations? Master Smetch, much awaits you in the cave. You must be ready to accept it all. Please go in, and be sure to watch yourselves. Well. Would be nice if he'd let us save. Well, we killed one. Hey, got them both. Okay, that's a. I'm gonna go in that little cave. I think that little cave is probably going to have something I want. It's probably gonna be an item instead of the way forward. That's the way the game seems to have run so far. Nope, that's not. That looks like a way deeper in. Okay, so we want to... Oh, okay. Yes, great. Middle school, we had a medieval festival type thing, and in a late minute, I decided to make casino type games. Ended up making a ton of profit. Nice. You have a 1/16th chance of winning 50-50 4 times in a row. So that would be if it were random. I'd have a 1/16 chance of winning 50-50 4 times in a row. Oops. Yeah, rune, you, attack you, attack you. Oh, you're saying 50 out of 50. Have to be luckier than 15 people 4 times in a row. That doesn't seem that bad. I don't normally believe I'm luckier than 15 people, but maybe I would be. Who knows? All right, red elemental, not that difficult. On the upside, man, we should have plenty to gamble with when we get back. Good grief. For just regular running through a dungeon, their combo is so good. Let's play money making game. Little bit of a Zelda thing there. Who got that? Crimson Cape. You could just equip it. All right. I'll let you equip it, Victor. Replace your boots with a Crimson Cape. That's huge, huge upgrade. It prints money. It's like a Nintendo DS. It prints money. Yeah, the only downside really to Kai so far is that you can't change out his rune. Now, will he be the character that we hang on to through the entirety of the game? I don't know. Will we find another character that'll take his place? That's possible. Especially since he's not incredibly strong in a boss fight. Like, his standard attack isn't any stronger than anyone else's, and he can't use magic at all. A flowing crystal? What is that like an advanced version of the water crystal? Flowing rune, that's all we know. Would suggest Humphrey at some point. Really? He's that strong? Well, that was nice and easy. One of them is going to get a hit in this time. Oh, nice dodge. This is not a... Yeah, that's what I thought. And headgear and headgear. We're going to run out of space. Okay, Kai can wear the headgear in place of the pointed hat. But we have to have Kai give away the pointed hat. I want to play a game called Who is Abby on Steam. If you like narrative-driven exploration of objective puzzle mystery games, they have a demo. I like narrative. Puzzles aren't so much up my alley, though. Although I really liked Seventh Guest. It was a puzzle game. Phantasmagoria. Love that. Basically find object, use object stuff. So, yeah, a bit old school. I mean, I've liked a lot of those kind of games in the past. Got your King's Quests and your Mists and stuff like that. And I have missed a couple of ways we could go. We might have to try to find them on the way out. Some of them are. Some of them can be really hard to follow. And I'm just, honestly, I'm not very good at puzzles. This whole dungeon is just enormous so far. Good stories and number, right? Exactly. I like RPGs because the story's great. If they have great characters, that makes it even better. And if you can't get past something, you just grind until you can overcome it. A war scroll. Oops, item. We are so close. Historical book. Once we hit max level, if for some reason we haven't managed to finish the game yet, we'll have to start switching a couple of people out so that we can level each of them while we're playing. Agreed. Agreed. That's part of my MMO addiction right there. Part of the reason I love MMOs so much is just being able to chat with people while I watch the numbers get bigger. Well, that looks like a secret door. Doesn't that look like a door or something? It just looks different from the rest of the wall. A game where you learn along the way and discover interesting and thrilling stories. The objective being getting from point A to point B your own way. A broken key to the door, fix it. I'll get frustrated when you have to like solve a puzzle to be able to fix it. And my brain won't pick up on these super obvious clues. A silverlet. We can't pick up anything else. She can equip that. I don't know which is worse. The okay, 167 to 172. Oh, okay. Replace the blue ribbon. We need to get rid of something. We need to get rid of some things. We've got a bunch of escape talismans. Got karate uniforms cluttering up all of everything that nobody needs. We've got some old medicines. A soap? I've still got a soap. I thought I gave this to somebody. Tons of antitoxins. We'll give them up one at a time. Dude, is 4 the least I've got? This Who is Abby game lets you put together site key in any combination you can think of. Have some gum, it just might work. Pair of pliers, some fire. Just give it. I mean, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. +5 defense. I don't have like some really low Let's try this. Hold on. Can anyone else use the pointed hat? No. No one needs the karate uniform. Man, we've taken like no damage either. Okay, I'm dropping a medicine. Medicine's relatively cheap, I believe. I wouldn't say I've become challenge averse. I'm very lucky, incredibly fortunate to be in the time of my life where I have more time to play games than I used to. A skill rune piece, we can use that up real quick. Whoops, I didn't mean to use that on him. I forgot that I switched Kai and Smetch's spots. Muscle memory had me use a skill rune piece on the wrong guy. Sad. Sad, sad, sad. Wow, this is a deep dungeon. Plays like the Mist series and looks fantastic. I think I saw Riven. Riven is releasing in VR. I may have to give that a play. Oh, it's a sword. This must be what the old man warned us about. Don't get too close to it. No problem, don't worry. Star Dragon Sword. He who awakens me be cursed. What? Oh dear, we're cursed. And we've shrunk down. I don't know what happened to us. We're inside the village, inside the sword. Ouch, what is this place? Made to convey a reflection on the depth of your conviction. Usually you don't pick up on that kind of stuff. The Raven game? Ouch. What is this place? Who knows? It looks like we got thrown out of the cave, thanks to you-know-who. Hey, we made it alive, didn't we? Let it go. I don't think we did. There is a treasure down there, though. Hi! Yow! Who's there? Hello? Locked. This guy's gonna Scooby-Doo me, isn't he? Are you the people who came to take away the treasure? What treasure? Good. I didn't think so. Grandpa looked real angry so I was worried. Village Chief Ted, come here. Yes, Grandpa? Master Smedge? Did he say Ted? He did say Ted. He did remind me of Ted. What's going on? Druvus, this is the best song in the game. This game has had so many good songs. Are you Wendy? We can't give you what we have been protecting for so many years. Remastering all the games in the Myst series, one each year. What are you looking at? This isn't good. This treasure chest is... It's a mimic. 90% of the music is the best song in the game. I mean, it's all been really good music. I'm very happy with it. Like, it's shocking how good it has been. Why did you come here, to this village of the Hidden Rune? What's wrong? Is there something on my face? Yes, it's Ted. Were you people sent by that woman? What woman? Messengers? What are you talking about? So you have nothing to do with her. With who? If you don't, you must leave this place immediately. Come, Ted. Wait, Grandpa, I want to talk to these people. Come with me. We're just gonna follow you through the door, man. You should have locked it. Are you still here? We don't want strangers here. What are you so afraid of? Are you afraid of that woman you mentioned? Oh, it's Wendy! That woman. Rather a rude way to speak of someone, don't you think? It's not one you hear much. Is it only this village? Do we only hear this song in this village? Wendy, what are you doing in this place? Damn you, Necklord. How dare you come here? By the way, Cleo, what is this place? Who cares? She just dismisses him like, who cares? Come on, man. What's your business here, Wendy? Village chief. I came all the way out here because you refused to give me the rune. You should thank me for making the effort. Now give me the Soul Eater. I've never heard of such a thing. Don't bother to lie to me. I happen to know that this is the village of the Hidden Rune. Hey, Cleo, let's remember that. The village of the Hidden Rune. Village of the Hidden Rune, a boy named Ted. We're living in the past. H2SH, good evening. This game series died in about 2006 when the 5th game came out, but a spiritual successor recently released on Steam called Ayuden Chronicles. Yes. Made by the first 3 games' original creator. He died right before it released, though. That's sad. So I knew when Ayuden Chronicles came out, everyone was talking about it. And I really wanted to play it. It's on Game Pass, so I really wanted to play it at the time. But I had never played any of the Suikoden games. It's part of the reason we're playing it now, is because I said, I can't play Ayuden if I haven't played Suikoden. So I decided I would at least play the first 2 before I played Ayuden. Did you see that, Chief? While you were in denial, you got bored. Give me the rune, or else this village will be charred beyond recognition. Damn you! Are you that eager to see the cursed power of the Soul Eater? Oh, Soul Eater, cursed rune, show your power and strike the enemy! Nothing happens because Wendy is evil. Definitely play Suikoden, right? The first games are goats, but I also really like 5. 3 is interesting. 4 is definitely the worst one. Right now, the plan is to play 1 and 2, and then Ayuden after that. I mean, not in that. We've got a couple of games we're going to play between Suikoden 2 and Ayuden, I think. Not too many, and I think they're mostly short. Ayuden is similar to 2. Excellent. If it's similar from what I hear, 2 is amazing, so. Travelers, I'm sorry to have involved you in this business. No kidding. Ted, come here. Yes, Grandpa? Give me your right hand. That's right, stay still, Ted. O Soul Eater, rune of life and death, depart my body and give this boy your power. Ted didn't have to say those things when he gave me the rune. Well, this is a heck of a transference ritual. 2 is just so good. It's this game with quality of life improvements, and then crank the goodness up to 12. I mean, this game is already really good. Like, it's really good. So if 2 is that much better, if it's as much better than 1 as everybody seems to say it is, it might have to go on my all-time games list. Grandpa, what's this? Forgive me, Ted. I'm afraid I've passed on a sorrowful fate unto you. Remember that the power of this rune must never be unleashed. Travelers, up ahead is a secret path which leads to the village's outskirts. Take Ted, this child, and run. I will get Wendy's attention and act as a decoy. While this game will be forever my favorite, I will say that Suikoden 2 is probably the better game. Let's go, Ted. I know, so what a lot of people tell me is you should never separate the 2. Like, when I was looking at playing the 2, I had thought about maybe putting a game in between them. And one of the things that people say a lot to me is you should never separate Suikoden 1 and 2. Always play them like back to back, because it's essentially like just continuing the game. The sprite work has such charm. 2 just improves on the first in every way. More story and character development. Right, exactly. Treat them as one. That is what everyone says to me. Treat them as though it's one long game. And that's why I decided to go ahead and move 2 to the front of the list. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna treat them as though they're one game. Move straight from Suikoden 1 into Suikoden 2. That's right. You must hurry. Wait, I didn't get that treasure. It's gonna make me leave, and I didn't get the treasure. I hate when I don't get treasure. Oh, I can go back in. It's a mega medicine. Overloaded. Don't give up. Somebody has a medicine with only 4 charges, I think, still. Yes, Cleo. I didn't play them back to back since 2 hadn't come out yet. Oh, that's fair. And I'm not sure, like, the game has been, it's been a decent length, but not super long. It's not like playing, like Trails. The Trails games are so long, I don't know if I could do 2 of them back to back. I think I had to wait 3 years or so to get 2. Wow. Lady Wendy sure is a warrior. Instead of beating around the bush, why don't we just burn this village? I just followed my orders and stand on guard, and look who's coming. Just a child and some cowards. What did you say? Keep your distance from him, Victor. This one's tough. Alright. Guys, you're gonna have to give me just a second, or you're gonna have to watch me sneeze and nobody wants to see that. Sorry about that. Man. The Trails games come in arcs, though. The first game of each arc tends to end on a cliffhanger. They do. I've only played the first 2 games. But wow. They were both, they both took a very, very long time to finish. Yes, I know. He's not human. Even at this distance, I can feel his terrible power. So you understand my power, do you? Well then, don't bother to struggle against my sword. I'll chop you all into little pieces, making sure you feel no pain. Damn. Hey, you. Lady Wendy wants you. That old man escaped into the forest. Necklord. You again? I'm very busy right now. I'll take you on some other time. Need to pick those back up. I do also. Especially since I think I have at least 2 games that were gifted to me, and I have not played either one of those yet. I need to at some point. It looks like we're safe. Yes, and the fire in the village is dying down too. But I don't know what happened to the villagers. What happened to Grandpa? Ted, I'm afraid you're going to have to depend on yourself from now on. Do you understand? Master Smetch, this boy is definitely the Ted we knew. We must be in the past. The past? The Star Dragon's sword curse threw us back into the past? Probably. What just happened was the incident from 300 years ago that Ted mentioned. And from this moment on, Ted must journey alone for 300 years. In any case, we must find a way to return to the present. You're right. Hey, Smetch, what's that light? Isn't that where we first came out? I agree. Let's go back to that place. Let's don't, and pretend like we did. Because there's still a treasure chest over here. The section coming up is the best part of the game. I hope I don't screw anything up. I'm constantly worried in this game about screwing up. I've already screwed up at least twice. Boar crystal. We're overloaded again. Don't give up. We'll give up something else that's dumb. I've never, ever used a needle. We're going to give up a needle. Really only one big screw up in this game. If I haven't already done it, there's a good chance that I will. I already had 2 people die permanently. Maybe if we enter there, we can return to the present. Could be. That's a pretty good idea coming from you. Oh, leave me alone. Smetch, what shall we do with the kid? We'll take him along. What if we do? Pawn is the only... Pawn and Gremio. Now, Gremio, you may not be able to keep Gremio alive. I have no idea. So that may not have been my fault. But Gremio is dead and Pawn is dead. Pawn is the biggest screw up for sure. Yeah, the problem is I hadn't used Pawn. I hadn't used Pawn at all. And so when he fought his duel, he was like level 7. Double Soul Killer Runes tempting. I'm gonna try to take him. But we don't know if that's the right thing to do. I mean, maybe we just create a branching timeline. Boy, were we lucky. I guess we made it back. The whole world is different now. Ted's gone. You're right. He probably belongs on the other side and was unable to cross over. From now on, he's on his own, and his destiny cannot be altered. Didn't drop in chat yesterday. I was going to warn you to upgrade his weapons and level him up real quick. I should have, and I almost reset. I came so close to resetting and doing it again. Takes like 2 fights. Exactly. It's wonderful. And I'm going to try to level a bunch of additional characters over the weekend before we stream again on Sunday, so that I don't have something like that happen as likely. This thing again. Stay clear of it, everyone. We don't want to go through that again. Listen to Mr. Expert. You got us into that mess in the first place. Victor. I didn't do anything. Victor, don't you have an important mission? That's right. I'm going to kill that Necklord. I was just getting tired of sleeping. I'll join you on your mission. Pull me out. I don't know if I want to do that. What's wrong with this thing? Pretty arrogant for a sword. If you don't want to, fine. But you'll never defeat the vampire. Okay. I mean, yes, sir. Let's go, partner. Why should a sword call me partner? All right, so we got a new sword. Is he actually equipping that now? Black Dragon Sword. Necklord. Yes, he's definitely Necklord. I'm gonna get a chuckle out of it every time. I bet I could use the escape thing to get out of here. We've got just a ton of stuff anyway. Necklord is the best Suikoden villain? Go back and talk to this guy. Is he still here? Delivered the War Scroll. That's it. That's the War Scroll I was looking for. Thank God it's been found. I must repay you with something. Let me see. Are you the Liberation Army? I see. Okay, I've decided. I'll join up. I'm Hugo, the librarian. Oh, we have a librarian now. Maybe we can turn over all these books we've been collecting. Hello? I guess I can't talk to this farmer. That's disappointing. Was there another guy on this side just out of curiosity? Doesn't look like it. Yes, aren't they all? Alright, I'm going to try one more time. I hate to pass up. Oh, there we go. Just had to get in exactly the right position. I'm the gardener here. My name is Zen. Recruit Zen? You're asking me to join? How unusual. It'll be a pleasure. But first I have to finish my business here. Would you go and buy me red flower seeds, blue flower seeds, and yellow flower seeds? They should have some at the supply store. Okay, let's go back to town then. It's fitting that his name is Zen, because that's exactly what I was thinking about that music. Oh, Helens. Get down to business. Obtained a full helmet. Can anyone use that? Equip. Actually, I don't even know who has it. There it is. Full helmet. Whoa, whoa, things are going crazy. Okay, Valeria can use it herself. The whirlwind displacer of people. It is a smetch. It's a smetch's job to be a smetch. Whoops, not defend. Rune. Grave Master. Oh well. One of them is going to stay alive. Oh, HO Sage! Thank you very much for subscribing. Attack? I guess we're just... Oh, well, there's only one, so we're just going to attack all out this time. He's gone. 44. Man. We're just leveling like crazy. Let's not talk to any of those guys because I don't want to get caught up in anything. Sell. Let's sell a few things. For instance, not any of this stuff. We could sell a bunch of garbage medicines. I think we're at a point now where 100 is not going to help much. And as much as I hate to do it, I'm going to sell the karate uniforms. When I start leveling other people, I'll just buy them better armor. Get rid of almost all the antitoxins. I am carrying a lot of them. I've got one needle left. I could Blue ribbon is... I don't know which one. I don't know which I should get rid of. Pointed hat. Let's get rid of the pointed hat. Pointed hats are fairly cheap. Blue ribbon isn't that expensive. Oh, here's another medicine. You know what? I'm going to get rid of the blue ribbon too. Now we've got some space. You needed something. Oh yeah. You want to build stained glass windows, and I have no idea how to get that. Okay, this is not the store that I need. I am going to run in here and save. It only costs 100. We'll stay the night then. 100 each, I mean. That's cheap compared to some of the villages we've been in. Well, there it goes. Not enough beds for everyone. Wait, is that a moose? Howdy. Got some work? Liberation Army, The Empire's certainly going down the drain. But a blacksmith is a blacksmith. I hear Moe's joined up. But I can't recruit Moose if Moe's is there? Or do I need to bring Moe's here to recruit Moose? It's been a long time, 5 years, since we last talked to Flick. Even in the forest, not just at night, during your work, praise the king. Those were the last words of the only villager who ever attacked Necklord's castle and made it back here. Must be some kind of code. Okay, hold on. Even in the forest. I'm gonna write this down. It seems important. Even in the forest. Not just at night. During your work. Praise the king. There we go. I'll never remember that if I don't write it down. And then the real question is, do I remember that I wrote it down? It's some kind of code, so we're likely to need to know it. Still don't want to talk to these guys. That's the last thing I want, is talk to you. Alright, there's not a store in this town that sells flowers? We can buy a set of full armor, but nobody can use it. We can buy the dragon armor now. We've got plenty of money. Got the trading post. But there's... Trading post is which icon? Is it the... No, the hammer would be the blacksmith. It's like, because I went into the item shop. It's definitely not in this items shop. I'm gonna double check though. Yeah. Wait, I can scroll down further. There it is, red flower seeds. I didn't realize I could scroll down further. Cleo, carry the red flower seed. Oh, Commander Smetch, you're back. How did it go? Have you found a way to defeat Necklord? You betcha. Take a look at this. Here, say hello. Watch your tongue. Say hello to a human. You say hello. A talking sword? Will this thing defeat the vampire? Of course. Vampires are nothing to me. So he says. They are very much alike, those two. Overconfident. Oh, one last night had a yellow and I didn't... Okay. Cool. So we'll have to go back. It's one of those things where we're going to have to start making trips back to places we've already been at this point. That's wonderful! We were just about to depart for Necklord's castle. Look what that demon sent us. Wedding invitation? Whose? He and Tengar's. If we don't hurry, Tengar will be drained of blood. Chief, we're ready to go. Fine, let's go. Commander Smetch, we'll be going ahead of you. Are you coming with us? I can't go. I'm still a novice and I'm not allowed to go to war. Well, too bad for you. All the generic orchards. Delson! So I'm on my mobile device doing voice typing. Reason broke my... What? What? Dude. Oh man, that sucks. I'm so sorry. How did you do that? I mean, I hope you can voice type it. I'm like, hey, I'm going to ask you questions, so you have to type more. If you're voice typing, that's fine. All right, Necklord's castle. So, here you are, Commander Smetch. Let's go, men. Now is the time to show the power of the Warriors Village. Yay! My, how rude of you to show up at a wedding with all those weapons. Give me back my daughter, my Tingar. I'm afraid not. She's my beloved bride. When the sun sets, our wedding begins. Smetch, you're the leader of the Liberation Army, correct? I'd like you to be my most honored guest tonight. If you don't make it to the top of the castle by sunset, Tingar will be mine forever. Understood? Is this gonna be timed? Are we gonna have a timed, like, run up the castle thing? Wouldn't be surprised to see Alice. It was dumb. I was adjusting my seat back with my arm behind me and slipped and broke it. Oh, geesh. Tapping against a nerve occasionally, lighting my whole... Good grief. I imagine that's pretty bad for you. Like, even, you know, worse than normal. This gate will not admit the uninvited. Damn you! Do not make fools of us! Stop. Don't do it! Ah! And he's dead. It appears that what Necklord says is true. Master Smetch, this is a trap. He knows you're our leader. But we have no choice but to go. Commander Smetch, I beg you, please save my daughter from that filthy vampire, please! I mean, you look like a fairly clean vampire at least. Wait a minute. But yes, I hope that you recover quickly. I hope at least the pain part of it dies down fast. Master Smetch, take me with you. I'll go too. You can't go, Hicks. You have not yet proven yourself as a warrior. An unproven warrior, one who does not yet carry a sword with a name, is not allowed to enter battle. That is the law of our village. It's true that I'm still a novice, and not yet strong. But still, I want to save Tingar with my own hands. I promised her. Please let me keep my promise. Please, Master Smetch. You'll just be in the way. All right. I can't keep you from your love, Hicks. I'm just an old romantic. Hicks, come here. Yes, sir. I was waiting for such words from you. You are Hicks of the Warriors Village, son of Clift the Crusader. I hereby accept you as a true warrior and grant permission to name your sword. May the birth of this new warrior be celebrated by all. There, Hicks, you have now been designated a warrior. Your courage befits a true warrior. Go and save Tidgar. Thank you, Sir Zorak. You may now name your sword. Have you something in mind? Yes, I made that decision many years ago. Let's go, Hicks. Tidgar awaits you. Yes, sir. Hicks will join the party. Reduce membership by 1. Makes a good story, though. I can say I broke my finger in an embarrassing event involving my... Oh, still. It's terrible. I'm so sorry. All right, we are going to leave behind... Oh, geez. We're going to have to go through this whole... There's going to be like a whole castle. Who do I want to leave? I have to take Victor and Cleo. I could leave Kai. Maybe Flick? I like Kai for clearing our way to the top of the castle. Would probably be easier with Kai. But actually fighting the Neck Lord, we might wish we had Flick. I just don't know. I'm leaning towards getting rid of Flick for now. But man, Flick is so much stronger in almost every way. Flick is stronger in every way, except for Kai can do AoE damage. I wish I knew what Hicks does. All right, we're gonna take Flick. We're going to take Flick. It's going to make getting there harder, but I think it'll make the boss fight easier. Oh, that wasn't what I wanted. There we go. $3.99. Half helmet. I got rid of everything. Anyone else? How about pointy hat? Nope, that's not better. All right. Well, here goes nothing. I'm supposed to be making it to the top, right? Oh, I'm feeling like maybe I made a mistake. But he didn't have... No, all he can do is attack. It's not directly timed. Okay, good. Oh. They have a stun. Oops, wrong one. This fight would have been or this whole dungeon, I think, would have been so much simpler if I had taken somebody else. If I had taken Kai. Oh well. Oh well. Flick, you better prove your worth. And now we've got a demon sorcerer. Not to be confused with a sorcerer, because they're completely different. Okay, that low-level magic has gotten pretty weak at this point in the game. Ouch! Good grief. Almost a 200-point hit. You should have AoE insta-death now? We can give it a try. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Want to hear something interesting? Please tell me. Yuck, yuck, but not for free. Good grief. How many bits should I give this zombie to tell me a joke? What do you guys think? Pay him 25,000. That seems like a lot. $10K? All right, $10K it is. Yuck, yuck. You're very generous. Okay, don't tell anyone. Yuck, yuck. Why is it saying yuck, yuck? It's like Kupo. There are some paintings on the 3rd floor hall, and Master Neck Lord... Don't look! The second painting from the right. I said don't look! And then the 3rd one from the right. Stop looking. Okay, 2nd from right. 3rd from right. Stop looking. I don't know what that means. But we'll find out. Full helmet. Another full helmet. You just wear it. Okay, excellent. Equip Hicks with a full helmet. I wonder how long this one is. If this is as long as the cave... Whoops. You know what? Let's just all attack the same guy. Except you. You attack the guy in the back. Yeah, there we go. Stab him in the faces. All of them. All 3 faces. Alright, so here's what I think we're going to do. I know it's a little early, but I'm afraid of this dungeon becoming very long. And we are 7 minutes short of our normal end time. So I'm going to run back down into this basement room. Let's try this. Is it Black Shadows or Hell that makes everything die? Anyway, we're going to run back down into this basement room and save there. And that's what we're going to call it for the night. Really, actually, I guess today is Thursday, right? So we are actually calling it for the week. I guess technically it's Friday now. So yeah, that killed everybody. So we will be done until Sunday. We will come back on Sunday and pick up here and finish Necklord's castle. Overwrite the data so I don't forget to save. And there it was. Who was that? I didn't get to see it. I had clicked off. I have no idea who that was, but thank you to whomever it was for whatever it said it was. I don't know. I don't know what happened. It was probably someone who followed or someone who subscribed. Whoever you were, thank you so much. I'm so sorry that I didn't have that I had my OBS like covered up by chat. Anyway, thank you all very much for hanging out with me. I hope you're still enjoying this playthrough of Suikoden. I very, very much am falling in love with this game. I look forward to seeing where it goes and where Suikoden 2 ends up. So please, if you will, join us when we come back at it on Sunday. Until then, stay sharp. Be excellent to each other. I'll see you soon.